So we're going to draw a non-inverting amplifier and test it. So let's start with a 3-terminal operational amplifier. We'll just put it here. We need a input, and that has to go to the positive end. So I'm looking for a AC voltage source that I'm gonna put it here. My one end is going to go to the ground. So I'm gonna put that into ground. I'm gonna connect these two end, and my input is going to the positive end so that it acts as a non-inverting amplifier. Now for the I also need the input resistor and the feedback resistor. So I'm gonna put a resistor here, and I also need a feedback resistor that I can put probably here. Here, okay. So now I have to connect the output end of the resistor, the feedback resistor, to the output of the amplifier. I'm gonna connect the other pin, and we need this pin to go to the ground. So I'll just put a ground first. We can also connect on the same ground. I'm just putting another ground so we can compare the voltage. So I connect this one, and then I have to connect this feedback resistor back to here with the R1 resistor. So that's the part is ready. Now we're gonna run simulation. I have a voltage of 1. I want to change it. So let's see, voltage of say 3 volt. So that's the input. If we run simulation, you see the feedback resistor and the input resistor are the same. If we look at a derivation of non-inverting amplifier, if we have the resistor same, I should have a gain of 2. So let's see if that's the case. Oh, I have to measure the voltage first. So let's pause here. To measure the voltage, I'm gonna measure the voltage at output, and I'm also gonna measure the voltage in my source. So that one. Let's see how the simulation comes in. So yeah, and now you can see, as we have expected, the green one. So if we do half and half schematic, the green one is the output voltage which is double than the input voltage, which is 3. So we are getting a gain of 2. So if we can change the resistor, so if you want to have a different gain other than the 2, so we can change the resistor, say 500 ohm, and that should give you us different gain. Now you'll see our gain. If we pause, our gain has changed. Now our R1 is 500 and R2 is 1. So if we look at our equation, R2 plus R1 over R1, my R2 is 1k ohm, and this would be 500 over 500. So if we assume 1k plus 0.5k over 0.5k, so our gain would be 3 times. So here, I think what we're seeing here is 3 times should be 9. So maximum voltage is showing 8. So if I change it to 9, I think we'll be able to see the peak and run it. So you see, So our I changed the scale again here to show 10. So yeah, our output amplifier voltage is 9 and input is 3. And if I change this register, I can have any amount of gain that I want.